My name is John Naslund, and I'm a researcher and faculty member in the Department of Global Health and Social Medicine at Harvard Medical School. My work focuses broadly in a field called global mental health. Mental health problems and mental health challenges represent one of the most significant public health challenges of our time. This ranges from more common mental health problems such as depression or anxiety or psychological distress, all the way to more challenging conditions like schizophrenia. These problems occur all across the lifespan, thinking of children, adolescents, early adulthood, all the way into late life. What's really important in this field is that we have very strong evidence that we can treat these conditions across almost any setting globally with interventions that are adapted to local settings, local culture, local languages. These interventions are psychosocial interventions, often involving skills-based programs, and can be delivered by community health workers, community members, and other non-specialists, not requiring a psychiatrist or psychologist. This body of research has really emerged over the last 2.5 decades and represents a paradigm shift in how we think of treating mental illness. The challenge is that very few of these programs are actually implemented, and worldwide, very few people have access to mental health care. That's the central focus of my research. It's called implementation science, and it's really focused on understanding how do we get these programs that we know work well, taking from the strong scientific evidence base, and how do we get these into practice, into routine clinical settings, community settings, and really the settings that will reach the most people who could benefit from these programs. Most of my work is based in India and in the United States. In India, I work very closely with an organization called Sangath. It's a world-leading research NGO that focuses really on how to implement these programs in low-resource settings across the country. I'm very excited about my time here at Iméra and collaborating with other fellows at Iméra because implementation science is a highly interdisciplinary field. It's really important to understand different perspectives, whether it's from the community, whether it's from policymakers, whether it's from economists, the health system. How do we learn from these different perspectives in order to support the implementation and sustainability of these interventions? I'm looking forward to working with fellows here at Iméra, but I'm also looking forward to new collaborations with institutions within France, also collaborating closely with Aix-Marseille University to think about how we can take these programs that have shown effectiveness in other parts of the globe, how can we adapt them for use in France, and also think about how they can also be implemented in other settings around the globe.